me, Azalea. You're watching another episode. What even is this series? This isn't a part of the series. This is me cleaning up our rental so we can go live happily ever after in our forever beautiful fixer-upper house. That's what's happening today. So I gotta finish cleaning out this barn. I'm no longer feeling nostalgic and like cryy about leaving the barn. Knock on wood. I am undecided on one major issue though, as far as closing down this rental and moving on to our fixer-upper. Fred. Fred was my son, my best friend, my husband, my tiny father. Fred, my dog, is buried here at the barn. Now, I think we might bring him to the new house. Is that crazy? Is that crazy? When John offered out of the blue to relocate Fred's grave to our new house, I wept. I cried and cried. It was the sweetest, most wonderful offer that I had just ever heard to my ears. It was just so beautiful. John is a beautiful man, and he offered to relocate Fred for me. I hadn't even considered it as an option, but I am considering it, and we have some time. So I am considering bringing Fred to our new home so we can stay together. Anyway, moving on, I finished final clean out of the kids' room back there through that door in one of our last episodes here on waycrunchy. Today, this is me and John's bedroom. It used to be just my bedroom. And I want to finish up this room today. And maybe more. We'll see how my energy lasts. Y'all, look. So this room, you know, it was a barn, right? So this was the most unfinished room. And me and the kids just used it as like a homeschooling room, but it became John's office and he was freaking freezing in here. This is just like a wood panel that opens to the outside wall. And so he made insulation out of newspaper and it worked. Kept him a little more cozy.
Insulation over there.
Oh, he did use some real, I'm assuming leftover from our fixer-upper.
Mm-hmm.
He brought some insulation, real insulation on that side. Anyway, we're nothing if not resourceful people. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all, made a decision. We're going to bring Fred to live with us. Be passed away with us at our new house. Y'all remember when I did this? Did y'all watch that one? This is where Fred resided. And I had buried him over on his old polyester bed. He loved it. I was in shock that day. I think literal medical shock. I did not know Fred was gonna pass away. It was sudden. And if I had presence of mind, I definitely would have cremated him. But I was in shock. I was dealing with it by myself. I had my little daughter with me. And I took her to my parents' house to go back for Fred. And it was raining that day and I buried him and dug his grave in the rain. And then I went to Lowe's and bought 3 bags of gravel to put on top of the grave and 2 plants to plant on top of the grave. And so he's getting a little refresher and coming to live with us at the nest. This will be much more organic for him. Zinnia picked him some flowers and he's got a nice, beautiful cotton curtains he lived with at our old downtown apartment and here at the barn. And he has a nice box and he can just truly come to his very last resting place. Now that we're home at the nest, I feel so at peace. I feel so happy. I feel Fred's spirit just really with us. And this is the most beautiful place. He'll dwell by the patio. I feel the garden is just becoming just a most special, sacred place for the family. We've got Fred. I was telling John I'm going to save new baby's placenta and bury it in the garden. And it's just what a wonderful home. And I'm so glad Fred is here with us. And I wasn't sure if he really was going to know the difference. But now that I have him here, I'm so glad I have him here. It feels so right. The birds are singing even more so than they did at the barn, and they sung right much at the barn. It's love right here. All right, y'all. That's all for today. Thank you so much for joining me, as always, witnessing the journey here on waycrunchy. There are so many years spent here on YouTube sharing life, simple, real life. I love you guys. See y'all next time.